Welcome to Humans with Kids. We make really cool stuff for parents who want to impact their child's story. And in light of doing that, and when we do that, we want to make sure we also have a conversation about what it means to be a good parent and how we're trying to be good parents. I'm a father myself. Andrew Gertig, my co-founder, he's a father himself. And so as we try to figure this out, as we work on products that make an impact in families, we also want to share what we know and what we learn. Here's 5 ways this weekend that you can be a better parent, really in under 2 minutes. First of all, number 1, expect it to deviate from the plan. We all have this grand idea of how everything's going to work out, but it never works out exactly like we expect. And that usually causes us frustration. And it's usually our kids who kind of make it deviate. Now, somebody's not ready. Somebody has to stop and go to the bathroom. Somebody is like, got their hands crossed and they're like, Dad, this is dumb, right? And that happens, and we get upset because it didn't go according to the plan we have. Expect it to deviate from that. And when you do, hey, you'll be able to roll with the punches a little bit better and keep the show on the road, keep yourself a little bit more happy, a little bit on track. Secondly, tell a story. Right? Your life has been full of stories, ups, downs, goods, bads, in the middle, and your family, your kids need to know your stories. So some point during this weekend, find a way to tell a story, especially given that it's Memorial Day. Tell a story about yourself or your father or your grandfather, maybe the service they had. My grandfather was a World War II vet, and some of the stories that he has to share are fantastic. And so listen to those stories, share them, pass them down. Those stories are valuable to place your kids in the context of this greater family and this greater world. Also, apologize quickly. Nobody's perfect, and your kids know that you aren't, no matter how much you try to act like you are. So just apologize quick. When you do something, when you snap, when you get upset, you set the tone for apologizing quickly and moving forward faster. That keeps everybody happier all weekend long. Fourth, give your full attention. Right? Don't let your attention wander or jump back to your smartphone. Right? Watch this and then put your phone away for a day, a full whole day. Right? We do sometimes no device Saturdays because it's such an attention grabber, and when your kids want to tell you a story, that moment where they want you to be a part of it, you need to be able to drop it and give them your full attention. So make a point to give your full attention this weekend. Also, say yes to something you don't normally say yes to. Right? Your kids are going to ask you something. Maybe they're older and they ask you to go do something like, hey Dad, could I go with my friends to do this? Or, hey, your kids want to play tag and you're just tired of running around, or they want to dig a hole in the backyard. Whatever that thing is, say yes to it this weekend that you normally would say no to. Right? Not something dangerous, not something ridiculous, but something that they probably expect you to say no to. Say yes this time. Thanks for listening to Humans with Kids. Our first product comes out on June 2nd. It's called Preschool Farm Fun. It's a great app to teach your kids colors, shapes, vegetables. We match all that stuff, counting, you name it. It's all in there. And we want it really to be a tool for you to help not only just learn those skills, but also teach your kids how to eat better. Right? We have a garden out back, and we think it's really important for kids to learn healthy eating habits at a young age. So it's a fun game, and hopefully it ties all that together. Pick it up June 2nd, a week from next Monday. Wow. In the Apple iTunes store. It's for the iPad only. Thanks for being a part of this. Keep up with us. We're going to talk about work soon, life, balance, all kinds of crazy things. But be a better parent this weekend with those 5 tips.